1. He wasn't even a level 1. And he loves maths. He loves maths. So she was just, because she asked me, would I do some, tutoring with him? And I said, well, look, one, I'm not a maths. I don't, maths was my weak point at school.
Yeah.
I could do it, but it wasn't my strongest point. And so I said no.
I think it's £50 a lesson at
Yeah.
Kid
Well, she looked at Kit McGrath's.
We were talking about that.
She looked at that, but I don't know what was wrong with that. Anyway, but yeah, she's having no buckles on. So how many days will Josh go?
Tuesday, Wednesday and Friday. Is he autistic? Is he on the spectrum?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you've really got to fight.
Yeah. Well, she has been fighting to try and get him even there. Do you know what I mean? No, they don't. What was it she said when I went in? I went over a few weeks. This was before they finished for the summer.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, hello, Alex. I said, what have you been doing today? And Tess went,
Nothing.
ask him what he's, wait for this, Jill, kind of thing. And he said, being a good friend. He's 17, 18. Being a good friend. They spent the whole afternoon talking about being a good friend.
Oh yes, and this they did that with Joshua. They went through the process of are you happy at home? What would you feel about going to college in Manchester or university?
Exactly.
You
They're
don't
not
need to
even
do that.
teaching them English and maths.
No, and then going through the process of what would you do is somebody like a crime. If somebody said something about your colour or anything. They're very upon it down there because it's mostly Asians down there.
Wow.
So he, and they were saying to him, if something's not right, you have to ring the police. What will ring the police on us? She won't let me watch television.
Well, this is it. Yeah, she won't get me eat more chocolate. Yeah.
Pick the phone up and swear.
Who's put this into it? Yeah.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Absolutely stupid.
Yeah.
Because I questioned it at one point. So where's the English?
Yeah.
I thought we're coming.
Yes.
He was good at maths.
Yes, he was good at maths, yeah. But that's what you want, don't you? You want being taught something.
Yes.
Being taught, and that's what. Right, I'll mention Joseph Priestley then to Tess. I said it was Joseph Priestley, but when you think, was it Joseph Priestley? I couldn't remember, was it Park Lane? I thought, no, it was Joseph Priestley.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's hard to get in.
Yeah.
Because.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Something to do with the numbers.
I'm sure. Well, it's Leeds as well, and if you think we're only Dewsbury and the whole of Leeds. But yeah, so she's fighting on again now.
Sorry.
Because they've got,
Somebody else,
Would you like some? Sorry, Anne, would you like some cake? Would you like a piece of cake?
No, thank you.
No. All right then. Would you like a piece of the chocolate cake? Would you like a piece
Of
of that?
course you will.
Do you want to try it?
You better do.
No.
No. All right. You don't have to have any.
Sure.
You don't have. You can have another chocolate bar if you want, Josh, but don't eat too much. But you're very welcome to have another one. You brought them. Go on. What were you saying? Sorry. There was another.
I forgot what I
There was another woman or another.
Oh yeah.
Romance.
Josh has this friend called Kyle who went to the gym. The gym on
Yes.
Saturdays.
Yes.
And she was looking for somewhere as well. She told us about it because we've been looking all around.
And that's how you hear it by word of mouth. That's how I found out
And
about things.
she said her friend did the same as I did. Took her to college. Weren't learning anything with them. They weren't very good. Special needs.
I don't think Tess will take him out because she works.
Oh,
She does supply teaching.
oh gosh. Oh, yeah.
So he goes down, he walks down, he's able to walk down. Well, he must walk back as well.
No, they don't do anything with them, like Joe. You see, just rubbish. It was like,
Well, it is when you see the kids come backwards.
Yeah.
And they've got less in the class. But even at Fisher's, to be honest, it was only after we played pop, because she rang me to say that he'd been in a maths class and he had a maths teacher with him. But this maths teacher was doing all his marking. He had, because when Tess said to me, I said, no. I said, get straight onto the head of department. I said, that's not right. I said, you're not allowed to mark in school, only in your free lessons. You can't mark in a lesson, especially it was only him and the teacher, so that could have been prime time
Yeah.
to give him one-to-one.
One-to-one. Yeah.
This guy was sort of talking to him a bit,
I think
giving
the
him a
one-to-one-
worksheet,
Yeah.
and getting on with his work.
I don't. I think that they're holding them back for some reason.
I just don't think they can be bothered.
No.
I mean, that is a case of like, well, I could get all this marking done, and then I don't have to do it tonight. So I'll teach him for a bit, and then he can get on with that worksheet. And I have taught him, tick. I have given him work, tick. I am looking after him, tick. But I'm doing my marking,
Yeah.
because I've known members of staff like that.
Oh God, that's terrible.
Mm.
Yeah, it is.
It's just lazy teaching. Lazy teaching.
Well, they just weren't doing anything.
Mm.
I said to him one day, what have you been doing? Because we've been watching film, DVD.
Mm.
I said, what?
I know.
DVD?
Yeah, when there's so much to go and so much to go at.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
I've
many
gone
life
there.
skills, absolutely. Well, it's a lovely snazzy building, but it's not going to have a snazzy building, is it? If you
Sometimes that's not the
no, it
issue,
isn't the
isn't it?
thing.
It's when we went to this Joseph Priestley College, first thing he did, walked into the school, sat down, because it was so relaxed. You know, it wasn't chaotic.
Yeah.
And they were so well organised with them, you know, going on walkie-talkies and say, bring search,
Yeah,
brilliant.
brilliant.
The one, and then it's not confusing.
Yeah. So how long would Josh stay there?
Well,
Don't tell him.
he said up until age 20,
Brilliant.
because
Brilliant.
all that time,
Yeah.
they learn about money, life skills.
Brilliant, that's what they
and
need.
stuff.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And maths.
Brilliant.
And there was a separate room, got a library.
Oh, that's
They've
very
got
good.
an
And
exercise.
writing.
Yes, they did writing the other day. I said, that's brilliant.
Yeah,
That's
fantastic.
like,
I'll let Tess know.
I can't be there just
so
right.
difficult.
oh, it is. It's awful.
No, yeah. Sorry.
I'm not the only person. We're not the
Oh,
only people.
no.
Because my friend's grandson, he went to Judgery College, but he was in the
That's what you were telling me about the one from the gym.
Yes,
Mm.
yes.
All right.
Yeah, the one from the gym. My friend,
Oh.
her grandson, he went there, but he was upstairs. They weren't in the session.
I think I know who you mean. Does she went to St Joseph's for a while. Does she drive a camper van with him?
No.
Oh,
No.
because there's another one whose grandson
Yeah.
was
Mm.
with Alex and her. I think I don't know where her grandson goes now, but he's doing better now. Yeah, not Tess and Alex. It's that other lady that we saw the other day. And she had a VW van, and her and her grandson were in it. I know.
She said the same.
Yeah.
I said, what are they doing?
Mm.
You know what they're doing there.
No. I think he's filming you.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Get some stamp out. Many
Yes, brilliant.
Have you one of them?
Learn to be around.
So do you want one of them?
In the park.
Yeah.
Those long trails.
Would you like one of those?
Not
Yes.
just probably
Yeah.
not just yet.
Fantastic.
No, but it's something to build towards. Or even going and helping somewhere. You know, and that's having a job, exactly, and having a job helping with the trains. There's all sorts.
Middleton Railway, it's not far away from
There's Clayton West, but that's a small train.
Yeah.
Clayton West, it's only a
Yes.
little one.
Yeah,
But there's Middleton. Yeah,
they do volunteering.
yeah, they do. That
And,
would be good.
and it's mostly the lookers of their special needs, the volunteers, you know.
Oh, right.
Quite good for
Yeah,
them.
good. anything where he's dealing with people
Yes.
who aren't family.
Because they need customer service skills, don't they?
They
How to
do,
deal
and
and
they
take
need
payments.
well, and also take instructions,
Yes.
speak to
Exactly.
people,
Yes, exactly.
you know, hold a conversation,
Yeah.
all of that,
Yeah.
and with people that aren't family,
Yes.
because that's totally
With the-
different.
Yes, it is. With the general public.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
be good.
So
Be
they're going
good.
to doing impressions of them.
But you won't
Is
be able
it-
to.
is it
You
what's
won't be
matter with
allowed to
your ear?
film them either.
Tell me what your ear is. What's the matter with your ear?
no.
Can you?
So how are you, Kath? We saw Kath the other day. She was coming round to see you.
Oh,
We saw her on the road.
oh, right.
In fact, I was just going to do the flowers at
Oh,
church. We were
yeah.
literally going to do the flowers at church. That sounds a right old carrying on, carrying on.
It's on the way.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
I don't know what it is, but there we are.
Well, it'll be in the middle of it. And he needs to get,
No, it's not doing
He
it.
needs
I'm
to
just going to do.
get his own little
Okay.
job.
Right, okay.
Yes, this is backed out again of going to an agency that probably
Oh
happened.
no.
Yeah. Lost his contact.
Lost his got well, he's probably anxious.
Yes, he was.
So
And
it's
I
good.
wouldn't be surprised if he didn't get a bit agoraphobic.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
from
we
being
went
in.
over now. I just dropped in and
Yeah.
I said, come on, Omar, because football was on.
Yeah.
I was sitting down, not going near on.
No, and I can understand that.
So I said, come on back.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I've had my hair cut short. The cap was only done to the masses on yours.
Yeah.
Oh, just come with us. Pales off.
Oh,
He looks. Oh,
gaunt. Sort of just withdrawn and everything.
Withdrawn,
Mm.
yeah.
Mm.
Oh, poor.
But he's gentle. He's
Yeah.
so gentle, isn't he?
Yes.
What
He
was it
always
now?
has been gentle, hasn't he? He's always been the gentle one.
Yes.
You know, not that Jamal's not gentle, but Jamal's always had more confidence.
Yes,
even when he was
yes.
playing
He
football.
won't put up
with
with
Tom.
it, he just went.
No, exactly. He didn't want it. But poor Omar hasn't got that strength of character to, and
It's true.
he'd be there for his mum. He would not leave his mum.
Nobody was saying to us, came out and says, oh, I have to leave. I have to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Who
it's
says
got
that?
to leave.
Omar.
Oh, it's awful. It's really awful.
It is.
Anyway, he was in quite a good place. I said, what do you take him to hospital? Because he's
Hello.
Yeah, I think I've seen him before.
He's,
I don't know.
no. I said, well,
he's vile.
Oh, you can have that.
and I
You
said,
want that?
well,
He's vile.
yeah,
You want
he
that,
is
seriously?
actually.
He's a controlling, vile man. And he knows what works, doesn't he? He's just for all her strength of character, for all her strength, he knows exactly which is what they do.
Yes,
That's what
personally.
control freaks do.
I know. But you can't tell people.
No, you
can
can't. No, you can't. You know you can.
And
That's-
she was telling me, I said, oh, whoa.
Because he was
Yeah.
saying about he won't
Is it
take
whoa, 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 whoa?
he won't take his tablets and he won't eat and he goes on hunger. And I said, well, let him. I said, he's a grown man.
Yeah.
He's absolutely a grown man.
He was eating in the hospital.
Of course he was eating in the hospital. It's a control,
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
isn't
Pointless,
it?
pointless in doing it.
yeah it is. Yeah.
You know,
And then
if-
she was telling me, well, he's blind now and he's this. And I said, well,
Yeah, but that's his
don't
own
lay that
fault.
on me.
That's
Don't
his
lay-
own fault.
yeah, Don't lay that
That's
on me. Maybe you feel
diabetes.
guilty.
Oh no. No, he's got himself to blame. He's lost his toes,
Yeah.
some of his toes, and that's diabetes.
He's
Yeah.
lost his
Yes,
toes.
Yeah.
Ehab, actually. We
Yeah,
ought to
but
be careful. What we ought to be careful what we're
Is that
filming.
yeah?
Yeah.
Which is yeah.
Ehab, Kath's Ehab. Kath's husband, Ehab.
All right.
It feels so big in here now, doesn't it? Because it's just you
Oh,
two.
Yeah. We were sat here, we just made some soup, and I sat here when we got back from church, and I said to Paul, in the house we're going to, the downstairs is probably from the kitchen to the end of the sitting room, probably slightly longer than this. Slightly longer than this.
Right.
It's not huge,
No.
but it's just right. And I said to Paul, that's all we need.
Oh, yeah.
That's all we
Yes, you
need.
do,
We've got
because it's-
3 bedrooms upstairs, good sized bedrooms, a
Yeah.
bathroom. I
Yeah.
might see about putting a toilet downstairs if we can fit one in.
Should be.
But that's the only thing. That's it. The rest is fine. It's just got a sitting room, a dining room, a long like a galley kitchen, probably about the same size as yours, maybe a bit longer.
Right, right.
But I think I'm just gonna alter the dining room bit so as it can't join onto the thing because it's got a big chimney.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's a fireplace one side and a cooker the other.
Oh,
But I think I can
right.
well get a bit of wall out so as it feels like you can chat to, you know what I mean anyway. But apart from that, it's absolutely fine. It'll do.
Yes, I do understand how you feel. Yeah.
And however lovely this house is, and the kids were saying that, the kids were saying, Mum, we've left that house now.
Yeah.
And we know what it's like, how hard it is for you to have to clean it all, paint, you know, keep it painted
Yeah.
and whatever. Well, I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah.
And it's pointless now because they're never coming home.
No.
They're never coming home
No.
again.
No.
You know, not to live.
No. No, you've moved.
It's
you've
done
moved
it.
on.
It's done it. It's done its job.
Yeah.
It's done its
Great.
job. So hopefully we might get the keys this week.
Oh, great.
I thought we got
Oh
to
my
be. We got.
gosh.
I thought we got to.
But we won't mean, it won't mean we're moving. We won't be moving for a couple of months.
No.
We can get the keys hopefully, maybe by Friday, and then
Who's Balti?
this.
Yeah.
It's a family, Asian family, Bilkis and Abdul. They foster children. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh my
And
gosh,
they're
that's what
lovely.
you
They are
wanted to
so.
do.
It was.
Yeah.
I said
Well,
that
it's
to her.
perfect.
It's
then, it's like
perfect.
the garden.
Yeah,
the
it's
bedrooms
perfect for them.
everything.
And her dad lives in Batley,
Right.
and he's got Alzheimer's.
Oh.
So she's wanted to move back to help out.
Yeah.
The family are wanting to move back,
Yeah.
and they're lovely.
Yeah.
Do you know what?
Oh, that's-
And they were the first people to come and see it.
Yeah.
They're the only family I showed round. The rest of the estate agent showed round, and they were the ones that wanted it most.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're lovely.
It just felt. It
Just felt right. And
Yeah.
I said to both of them, do you know what? I'm only too happy that you're having it
Yeah.
because I'm leaving it with a good family.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Just
people,
for a really good. That's what you wanted to do.
it was,
wasn't it?
yeah. Well, I thought
It's just-
about it, yeah.
Mm.
I had.
So just fill it up again,
Fill
wasn't it?
it back up.
Yeah. Oh God.
Funny, isn't it, how it works?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's great.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
So at the minute we're going over to Honley to do the garden. Well, it's Tom's garden, but it's going to be our bit of the garden, and then our shared veggie bit. So we've been going over and helping Tom dig and build walls, and haven't we?
Jane's going as well. Jane
Jane.
Gilder.
Oh,
They-
right.
David House is gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
she's sold as Jane. Sold the house.
I bet they sell quickly. as
She
well.
was just.
Yes, straight away.
She was just on straight when we were here.
Yeah.
When you lived there.
Yeah, my God.
Mm.
So Jane, yeah, she's gone.
Oh,
And she was lovely, wasn't she?
Yeah. Yes. But it's just some of the times.
it
you know,
is.
Just,
It is.
just wanted to go. Never mind.
Who's not going to go? You are not.
Am I going? I don't know. I was talking to
Now you've seen
Roy,
Damien's
but-
flat.
Yeah, my God.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
How many bedrooms has that got?
Just one.
Yeah.
Just one bedroom.
But I bet you can get them with more, can you?
Yes, you can. Just the
A bit
one
more
or
expensive,
two.
yeah. Oh, right.
But I couldn't because there's no garden.
No, and you need a garden, put your
Oh,
washing out. And,
This is what Damien said.
Yeah.
I keep coming up here because of the sit outside.
yeah. Well, that's
Oh,
it. I couldn't do without a garden.
No,
No,
no, I couldn't.
no, I
do it.
wouldn't. It's part of not to be able to open the door or step outside with a cup of coffee or.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when it's hot day, just get
Yes.
a chair and
Yeah,
just sit in
sit
the
out,
back
yeah.
and no, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, I do that in the back garden.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. And you've got a nice private garden.
Well, yeah, the people across the Asian people that just bought it,
Calvin.
they've put these blocks. They took the hedges out.
Right. This is at the
The back.
Back of yours, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's not all that. It's just all.
Bit barren.
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll have
Is
to
it like
find
that?
something to grow up the front.
Well, yeah, even our son
Push
said,
it.
well, it's
Yeah.
okay, we'll just get a fence.
You go.
You know, just
Yeah,
get a
you
fence
could
up
do.
and just, you know, take it because it's like
Even one of those, you can get those rolls of like
trestles.
trestle. Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
because they're
yes, I think
cheaper,
Look at that.
aren't they? Rather than a whole fence, you could just put those up, and that would just screen it, wouldn't
yeah,
it?
screen it, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to
Because
breeze
they've
block.
I've got all the side, you know, the side goes
Oh,
in
yeah.
front, and then all of a sudden you go round the back.
You feel like it's all walled. Yeah, I
It's
know.
all grey.
I know.
No, I don't like it. It's horrible.
Yeah, when you've got hedges, because the birds are in the hedges, and it changes a bit, doesn't it? Yeah, it's nice green.
It's nice, yeah.
That's one thing about the garden that we're working on. That's going to be my first, one of the first. Well, not the first job because we've done the first job, which is to lay a path and to make the vegetable beds. But there's because it's been empty for 2 years. There were 3 big conifers which they chopped down. So they were just all trunk with a bit of stubby old conifer at the top.
Yeah.
So we've cut those down, but then there's a big fence
Oh,
for next door along. Beautiful old wall, you know,
Yeah.
like a farmyard wall.
Oh, yeah.
With foxgloves out of it and ferns. That's lovely. But then above there's a fence, probably as high as that wall.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm gonna have to get some trees or bushes. I can't be looking. I don't want to cover the wall, but I damn well want to cover that fence. I said to Paul, I'm not looking at that fence. And Tom was like, Mummy, it's a fence. Yeah, and he agreed. He said, don't worry, you'll soon have it sorted. I said, I know, Tom, but I've got to just take it slow. I know, but yeah, you'll have to come over and see it. It's pretty.
Oh, is it?
It is
A cottagey
pretty.
type place.
Yes.
Oh, lovely.
It is a cottage.
We've got
Cottagey
to
type.
went down to Walsingham and we're down.
Oh,
for the,
lovely,
you know,
yeah.
for the,
Walsingham.
Yeah, we've been to Walton when we went to
Yeah.
Norfolk, and we found it by mistake actually.
Did
I
that?
was just driving round, and we saw, because we were just, I'd done loads of driving. We'd gone down there for a few days, and it said Walsingham. I went, I don't believe that. Right, come on, off we go. And we walked all around Walsingham. We went into the ladies. There was a little chapel there, and we lit some
the
candles.
Slipper Chapel. Was that?
It's near a little park, like a very small park or garden.
Well, the story is when it was
It
destroyed.
was beautiful.
When it was destroyed, the Slipper Chapel
Mm.
was saved because they came to destroy it. It was
Yeah.
gone, so they left it alone.
But it was all open, and you could go in there with these little rooms,
You
very
do-
small
yeah.
rooms,
Yeah.
and then you could go in and light candle. Oh, it's
Yeah.
lovely. Is that? I bet that's
And
it.
it did it, and it had an altar as well.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it was. It was the part of the whole Walsingham
Yeah.
scenario that was saved because it
Oh.
wasn't destroyed.
I can't remember. Yeah, because you could. I think you could write. You could write prayers on paper
Oh
and
yeah,
put them in, and they'd pray for them at the masses.
yeah.
Oh, it was just so lovely to walk round. It
It's
was
just staying
nice.
overnight. It's just moved out.
Good.
Staying overnight.
Oh, that'll be a nice break, Anne.
Yeah, well, I went down with him a couple of years ago, but just the other day, and it was a long drive just for a day, then going back.
Oh yeah, it is a long drive. It is.
So it's
But
all
lovely.
staying over.
Good. How's he doing? He looked better.
I don't know.
Well, not better, but better.
Yeah.
A bit more stable. Oh no.
All the time.
And that's difficult with medication. Who's he doing that with?
Well, the Shepherd's Voice closed.
Has it?
Yeah, do you not know?
No.
Shepherd's
Yeah.
Boy.
The Shepherd's Voice closed.
Oh.
It's
think
taken
enough.
over suddenly.
They've done that further on as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Who's taking over?
A
The
dentist.
brewery?
No.
A dentist.
Yeah. It's Asian.
Yeah.
And they have a dental surgery in
But I thought that was owned by the
It's got
Oscar.
me going there.
It was, but they sold it because they weren't taking as much profit.
Oh, they'll be giving them the money. Lots
Which
of
was
money.
so glad because it was like there
Yeah, all the time.
night time, saying,
Oh.
oh, I don't, you know, it's like, oh, they said he's on his way, Mum.
Be careful, yeah.
I
Can
was,
Damien talk to him?
Yeah.
No. Yes, good.
Yeah, I've been trying.
And
to.
Simon,
Yes.
because he's on medication,
Yes, no.
and that is not good, is it?
So I had a word with his carers. and
Yeah.
told him how it is.
Yeah.
Sorry about him. He's going to end up
Yeah.
going off. And
Mm.
Francis,
so I said he needs a job. I said if you support him when he's out socially,
Mm.
there's nothing wrong with him.
Mm.
So if you can do that,
Mm.
you can do it in a work situation, can't it? And be at.
Mm.
So,
So difficult.
yeah, I know. It's just so boring now.
One up, one down, one up, one down. Yeah.
I love the one up.
Is is Damien still dry?
Yes.
Brilliant.
He will go back to it one day now.
Brilliant.
We ended up in hospital. Didn't we?
Yeah.
Did it?
So,
Mm. Well, sometimes
'Cause
you
it
need
was-
a scare,
Yeah.
yeah.
don't you?
Yeah.
And you know, it can be
That's
the
right.
best. It sounds
Mm.
awful, but it can be the best thing.
Yes,
Oh.
yeah, snap him out of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so,
Too,
Yes,
too
but-
much for me.
yeah.
It's awful, but it's just
Yeah, it is.
it's difficult to look in your bag or anything. Such. I'm not. I'm not going for your bag. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it'd be quite good actually. Very much.
Yeah.
I wa-
Mm.
so I hope.
It is. It's
hello?
hard. Mm.
So, I said, no, I can't.
And also,
go.
it's the expense of it as well,
That's a bit funny, isn't it?
I can't.
isn't it?
It's like a joke.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
reality.
yeah, yeah. Different. Yeah,
So,
two worlds sort of thing.
yeah, exactly.
And also, you don't want to drink driving or
Oh,
anything like that.
exactly. So it's now, they found a new place now, which is the West Riding.
West
Oh,
Riding,
yeah, you
oh.
see, West Riding's nice to go in, but
If you just come in.
likewise, you'll get drinkers in there.
Yes, well, the crowd's moved on from
Right, Shepherd's Buoy to
and-
there.
And then they saw this morose thing that, oh, for God's sake, it's a
Mm.
poem.
Mm.
And
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, they're all depressed, so they will because they're drinkers.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Anyway,
Hey ho.
yeah, so I'm going next week.
Well, don't do it
So
again
when,
then.
when are you off to Walsingham?
Hope so.
Is it the 24th when it's
I missed that one, what was it?
Is that September?
Tuesday? Yeah, 24th.
Oh, lovely. Oh, it should
It's
be
not like
nice.
he's shaking that on me. He's just
Yes,
telling me hello.
Yeah, it will be lovely. It will be lovely.
Dan said, Mum, will you be alright? I said, you kidding? Just
Yeah.
At 5 o'clock, I'll be.
Let's
Get in
crack
the car,
on.
Let's go.
Let's go, yeah. It's a nice drive down, actually. I
Yes,
enjoyed
it
driving
is.
to Norfolk.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was. We had a good few days down there.
God.
Oh, oh, steady.
Well, it's not me. He's doing it.
You go and doing all that
Sorry.
banging about,
It's so.
making a big noise.
He kind
Yeah,
of
but the
loses
table
weight, you know,
chairs.
when he's
Mm.
goes somewhere new, kind of, you know, a bit worried about it. But
He's settled in well, yeah, but he looks fine.
Yeah.
Looks fine. It is, it's good. Yeah, we're going away on a Pathways holiday with the group from Bradford Unit. We go for 4 nights to Alveston Hotel in Cheshire, I think it is.
Oh,
Is it?
right.
And that's a holiday with the group.
Oh, that's
We go on the coach.
lovely.
With the group.
Yeah.
With Pathways group.
Actually, Jill,
Do you know who she is?
Jarrett came out.
Oh, sorry. go on.
Sorry, Jarrett came out with this pamphlet about British tours and coaches.
Yeah.
And he said you'd be amazed because you see the countryside.
Oh,
don't you?
yeah, you get taken round. I mean, this is just a coach to get us there and get us back.
Yeah.
And I think we can go into Chester one day. But it's the fact that the whole group's there.
Yes.
So there's volunteers.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it's lovely because it's all young on set
Yeah.
and it's mostly men.
Mm.
So it'll be them and their wives and yeah, and
That's
they're such a nice.
lovely.
They're all about the same age, so
Yeah.
they're such a nice group,
Yeah.
and it's lovely to just sit and have a chat. And,
Yeah, it is.
and it doesn't matter what
And you've got-
people say.
It's
or,
like exactly.
yeah.
That's why I feel better with Josh being in the same environment.
yeah,
You know, 'cause
Exactly.
you don't fish out to water,
yeah,
really,
that's
Yeah.
it.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's difficult. Yeah.
you
Yeah,
you
it
know
is,
what
but
goes
isn't
on,
it?
so it'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't go last year because we didn't. I didn't think it would be as not useful to us, but as appropriate last year. But this year, I think we're there. So
September is absolutely gorgeous.
yeah, it'll be that well. It's just the beginning of October, so but it'll be great. And they've got things in the hotel you can do, things like archery and stuff. You know what I mean? There's different activities. There's a swimming pool there and sauna. But so there's other things you can do, and all we get. And I get all my meals cooked for me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have to clean or cook for the week.
You look good.
And apparently the food's supposed to be really nice, so bring it on.
Daniel said he went down to Walton on this.
Yeah.
And he said, I don't give you breakfast. So, I said, well, you're supposed to be there to pray on the feast day, never mind eating food, you know, like, just have some croissants. Or
Yeah,
something.
that's it.
Just
Take something with you. That's what I do. Just have a drink. Have a drink. I've always got a bag of bits packed just in case.
Well, I've got a nice one.
Yeah.
I've got a nice one in mind, but it's just here.
What's that? Yeah, careful, Paul, because you'll end up dropping that.
No, no.
That is, yeah. Oh,
So,
made his
it's not for me, but
You'll be
is
looking
it?
at that iPad.
It might be for you. Is that right?
I'm taking him off. Yes,
Taking him off?
that's good. Now he's filming you, so tomorrow he'll spend a day mimicking you. Can you do that one then, Josh? Try that.
Yeah, give that
one.
one a there. See that one, man.
See what you can do there. We're going to Tomodon tomorrow to a surprise 60th birthday for one of the skiers.
Oh.
So we've got to be there for 2:30.
Oh,
So I'm
gosh.
driving to Tomodon tomorrow.
Oh.
You'll like it though. You're going to tennis in the morning and then Tomodon in the afternoon.
Do you still go to Batley tennis?
You haven't
Yeah.
been, but you haven't been for a while. She was doing that with Andy Render. She do badminton at with Tim, Jem, Andy Render, Richard Henry.
Yeah.
David Ingram was doing it,
Oh.
but he's just had an operation for prostate cancer.
Oh dear.
Didn't know he had it. He only went because a group of friends all said, right, come on, we're all going. I think it was after it'd been on television.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's, you know, just to sort of say, right, come on, we'll all go.
Yeah.
And we found he had it.
Oh.
No symptoms or anything, but just the start of it, just the start. So he's had that removed.
Oh, so that's good anyways.
Well, I know. So anyway, he hasn't played for a few weeks because he's still recovering from
I don't
that.
even know who it is. Who is it?
And he does Clec Keaton tennis, John Charles tennis.
Wow.
I know. Busy. We have a busy schedule. But on the days, Anne, this sounds like Paul. Paul will get up and he'll go, oh, I just want to do. So I go, no tennis today. You've got to help me do some jobs. And then partway through the day, I'll go, is there? And I go, no tennis today. I know, and all through the day it's like that. I'm thinking, sorry.
Well,
mate,
it bloody is for
isn't
me.
it? I know there is. Every opportunity's out there again. He's not flaming racket. I'm going, there's no tennis today. We've got to do some jobs.
It will be when
But
I
you
just
would,
go in
he'd
there.
play every day if he could.
There's a lovely coach to Torquay.
Oh, there will be.
Talking.
Torquay's nice.
Yes, it
It's
is.
near Dartmouth where we go.
Yes.
It is.
So it's
Lovely.
a long time since I've been to Devon, but I can remember Torquay. It's
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And they're quite reasonable, I think, those coach tours,
Yes,
aren't they?
they
They're not
are.
too bad.
No. And you get your meals.
And you could go, Josh could go with you.
Yeah.
Couldn't you? You could go.
Yes.
I dare to do that.
You could.
No, 'cause he's going to bottom me out, so I know.
He wants to go where?
On the Jacobite.
Oh, up in Scotland.
Mm.
Oh.
That's his.
And how
that's
much
his
is that
dream.
then to go on that?
It's to get a compartment.
Once
yeah.
once upon a time.
Is that a sleeping compartment?
No,
No.
because it's just a daily thing.
Oh, right.
From
Yeah, all right.
to Mark.
Oh, yeah.
It's not that too good.
Lovely.
So I think it's about
Right.
400 for
Yeah.
a
I'll have to
compartment.
do another one later on.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
You can have one of them.
And then you look for a house, do you? I'm down to go.
Yeah, but it's
yeah,
not in it.
really nice.
We can tell,
Oh,
isn't
yeah,
it?
it was. We went up to Fort William. That's what we did.
Did you?
Well, we went up. We were going to go to Fort William, but that's where the only Airbnb I booked. It was only small. We got there and it was filthy. I've never walked out. I've never. And honestly, all the Airbnbs we've had have been brilliant. But this one, it said it was part of a stately home. Well, it was, but it was a ruin.
Oh,
And you went in
And
the
you were
drive,
supposed to
and there
relax.
it really was a ruin, and it had an old wreck of a car in a bush in
Yeah.
front of it. And I
Yeah.
thought, right, okay. And you know when your heart sinks and you
Yeah.
think, oh God, what have I done here?
Yeah.
So we pulled round into what was like the back stable bit.
Yeah.
And honestly, some of them were obviously being lived in permanently, but they just looked
Oh,
a bit rough.
yeah.
And then the guy, and it was
It goes
just
horrible.
in
It gets horrible
COVID,
sometimes.
and he showed us into this one. He said, "Oh, that's your key. Go and have a look in." Honestly, Anne, I'm not that fussy, but I went along all the blinds, and they were supposed to be cleaned in COVID. You were supposed to have them really clean. And the one we'd stayed on Butte was beautiful,
Yeah.
lovely little
Yeah.
cottage,
On the butte.
and they were lovely little couple that had it. Honestly, and the beds, you know, when you think they look damp, this looks damp. And I didn't. And
No,
I went
I
down
wouldn't
into the
have done.
kitchen. There were all marks on the, you know, on the chairs, and I just thought, I don't want to stay here.
It's yard.
I
It's
don't
yard.
want to
It's
stay.
yard.
So I said to Paul, I said, get my bags, don't even get them out of the car. I said, we're going. And then we got back in the car, and he said, well, where are we going? I said, I don't care, I'll sleep in the
Just
car.
go.
I said, I'm just going. And then I made a complaint, and I didn't get my money back either, because apparently I should have complained to the bloke. And I thought, well, do you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Anyway, all the kids were like, we were just outside of Fort William. We were going to stay there and go on the big viaduct. You know where they did Harry Potter?
Yeah.
That's what we wanted to do. But anyway, got back in the car, and the kids were saying, Mum, everything is either shut down because of we're coming out of COVID, like the B&Bs, or full up. So I said, you're joking me. So he said, just keep driving up a bit. We ended up at Loch Ness.
Did you?
I drove, it was 10 o'clock at night, Loch Ness. They said, there's a little hotel there, Mum. They've got one room, it looks nice. Just book the one night. We can only book the one night, and then it's up to you if you like it or not. Got in, oh, it was so lovely. Because we don't stay in hotels.
No.
And we got in, and you know when you just go in and you think, I can't believe this is clean. And anyway, we stayed an extra night. I said to Paul, I've driven all this way. I'm absolutely lodged. I said, we're going to stay an extra night. I said, blow it. Let's just, and it wasn't expensive. But I was so angry about that thing. It's the only one I've booked. The kids normally book them for me. They find some right corkers.
Dan's really good at things like
Yeah.
that, you know. You've got to be careful though, haven't you? You know.
Well,
that
that's
for?
the only one. And out of all the kids that have been abroad, they all book Airbnbs.
Yes.
They've all been great.
Yeah.
But it was me. I should have looked at the reviews. I think I did look at the reviews though, but some people have different things, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
But I thought it was horrible. I just went in. I thought, I don't even want to get in that bed.
Oh, I wouldn't have done that.
No.
We're just gone.
So anyway, as it worked out, it worked out well, because we got up to Loch Ness and there was hardly anyone there because it was coming out of COVID. So it was the best time to see it.
That has been the worst possible time that has happened.
Oh God, yeah.
And I think lots of people have not recovered.
No, I don't. I think a lot of people are still coming out. Yeah, definitely. Oh, let's get that kettle on again. Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, the thing is, if it ever happened again, we've learned now, haven't we? We know how things spread. We know. Do you know what I mean? We know what we can do and what we can't do, and what is going to be over the top. We know, hopefully now. But it's like anything else, isn't it? No one knows. No one knew.
Oh no, gosh.
And I can see his nose.
But anyway.
I still haven't got my nose yet.
So yeah, you'll have to get down to bring you over, and mind you, not for a bit, but it's not. It won't be till after Christmas because we've got Tom and and Kim and another dog living with us. 'Cause
Oh no.
we'll have 3 dogs and all of us living in one house for now.
Oh no.
Because till Tom's is done. So it'll be after, mind you, that's not going to be long, is it? Till after Christmas.
Is it just next door?
Literally next door. What it is it's 2 houses. So Tom's house is like that. That's his front door. And our house is like that. And apparently what it was in 1870 or 1880, a solicitor built this house, and that was for his staff.
Oh.
So we've got that bit of the house,
Yeah.
which isn't, it's not huge.
Yeah.
And Tom's got the staff quarters, and there is a door at the top of the stairs
Yeah.
that
I'm not in yet.
you could open. It's covered now. It's
Yeah.
a bookcase, I think, and a
Yeah.
cupboard. But-
So a join.
Yeah, where it did join,
Yeah.
and there was obviously a join downstairs somewhere.
Yeah.
But I think it was down in the cellar, perhaps. But yeah, so it's perfect, and it means
do
that
it, I
our
do it.
front door's here and Tom's here, so we don't see each other. You know, we
Yeah.
don't have to see each other.
No.
And then we at the back.
You're not in each other's face.
No, we've got a garden at the front.
Yeah.
And Tom's got a little garden, and then he's got a drive at the minute that he's going to build on that. So then at the back is a long strip. There's a little courtyard, tiny little courtyard at the back of the 2
can't do
houses,
this,
and
mate.
that's
You can't-
Tom's.
You
But
can't do
we've
this,
got
can
a
you?
couple of steps
Find somewhere else.
that it's a bit of a weird arrangement.
I'm
That
only
can go
kidding.
up, but the back garden, all the back garden is Tom's. But because it's so big, he's giving us a strip that joins onto the little courtyard like that. We're going to have a veggie patch here, our lawn here,
Yeah.
a fence, and then he's got his bit of house, the new bit that he's putting on the side, and he'll have all that bit. And then he can come into the veggie bit and help with the vegetables, and he can come into the shed area there to get the mower out. So he's worked it all out. He has worked it all out, bless him. So I think the only thing we're going to do when we move in is get the carpets up and strip the floors, put a log burner in the sitting room for the winter, splash and paint around, and then the rest can go tick, or it can just wait. There's not that much that needs doing actually. It's only the kitchen. I want to sort. I'm just going to paint it for now. I've got loads of that paint, so I'm just going to paint the doors.
Right, which one else
And
is for me?
yeah.
You can say that.
No, you're not going to eat that cake, Paul. Let's cut a slice of. You don't eat the cake.
Well, just for me.
Yeah, I know. Where's your plate? You are. You have another plate. There you go. Oh, you've got some cake already. Right, use your fork, though, my love.
You've got me.
You use a fork, look, because it's got cream in it. That's the only reason.
Yeah, it's really
There you are.
nice.
Did you want any more, Anne?
No, thank you.
Do you want a piece of chocolate brownie?
Oh, yes,
That's
I will.
homemade. I got that from the
Thank you.
thingy today, the fashion show. There you are.
Mm.
Yeah, so that that'll be it. That'll do us for now, and then I can set to
Yep.
work on it when they move out.
Mm.
And I would have saved a bit then to maybe see about the
Just your
kitchen.
friends have withdrawal symptoms when you go.
Well, we'll be back. We will be back. And the thing is, it's only half an hour, Josh. So Dan can bring you over, and we can come and visit you because we'll be coming back. Let me make more tea first. We'll be coming back for church and different things. You know what I mean? So we're back over here because I'm still doing
And what
the
was that?
flowers and stuff. So we will. Oh no, we'll be back. So oh no, we'll be popping in for sure. Because while I'm over here for Paul's tennis or doing things, I'll just make sure I get to see everyone.
So has Aunt Kath's house been sold?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I
They
see.
sold it quite quickly. Well, I say
About
quite
for
quickly.
2 years.
Oh,
2
yeah.
years, yeah. No, I think so.
Say again, Paul.
Is it about
2 years.
2 years?
No, my
No?
love. No, not 2 years. About 3 months.
Oh,
3
right.
months
Oh.
ago.
No. Sorry.
Yeah, because I think they took a little while to empty it all and sort stuff out.
Yes.
And then I think Tim was away, so they waited
Yeah.
for Tim to come back.
That's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Where is it? Shall we go for it?
Right, who wants more tea? Do you want more tea, Paul?
I'll have a tea.
Top it up. Josh, would you like
Oh.
more tea, my love?
Yes, please.
Yeah? Oh, good lad, you drunk that quick.
Are you sure?
I'll get some milk.
Yeah, yeah. I'm only
Yeah.
kidding.
Can I just get past a minute? Thank you. Do you want more, Anne?
Oh, yes, please.
Yes, please. Please.
Yes, yes, please.
Yes, please. Oh, yes, please. Oh, there's the cat wanting to come in. You all right with cats?
Well, tell him you can't have her come in.
I'll leave her out. She's all right. She's not going to do much, is she? I'll get some milk. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, so yeah.
Why's he got that big thing on it?
I
People
had a
just try to
nice-
sort of say hello, hello, hello.
I had a
and
nice text from Julia Reardon the other day saying she hoped I was all right and we were all right, should I say.
Oh, right.
So that was nice.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen, well, we're supposed to be seeing Tim and Joanne.
So who have they sold the house to? Is
Just
it-
an Asian family, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, I think I went they've it the other day and they've got a drive on the garden. So, I know. Oh, that's the last one I'm having. Quite
Sorry,
much of those. Oh, what?
The gentleman is just turn up.
Okay. I dropped it. What are you doing with that? Oh, look, it's on the chair.
It's on the chair.
So, yeah. But we see Tim on a Monday when Paul plays badminton at Murfield.
How long
Yeah.
Tim done the
Tim,
whole?
yeah, you see Tim. Your Tim plays on Monday.
On different way.
On Mondays, yeah.
Oh, that's alright. Nothing. Sorry.
Yeah, see.
Can't keep wearing that on, can we? Oh, not again. What have we done now?
Don't keep feeding him, Josh. He'll eat them. That's the trouble, because he'll forget that he's eaten one already. then he'll be ill.
Just leave me alone.
Oh, goodness.
Waiting for you.
Did any of your dad's relatives have Alzheimer's, Anne? Who was it? Which one? There was Auntie Annie, wasn't there, that was
There's
ill?
Auntie Bessie, this one.
Auntie
of
Bessie.
ours,
Yeah, that's right.
And Auntie Eileen. She had Alzheimer's.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, right, so it is in the family.
Yes.
Mm.
I don't know what Auntie Bessie had. I
But
think
Auntie
it's,
Annie, she wasn't. Which side of the family was she?
Mum's.
Oh, right.
I think it was her father's sister.
Oh, right.
I think
In
so.
fact, I can remember going to visit her. Was she the Little Sisters?
Mm.
Yeah, she was, that's right.
I just remember.
She was very strict, Auntie Annie.
Yes, she was.
I remember your mum warning me, saying,
But then she
if she
became
says
really,
anything,
really good.
if she says anything strange, don't worry about it. And I can remember going into the room and it was so like devout,
Mm.
very devout, wasn't it? Her room. It was almost like a little
Yes.
nun's
She
room.
said.
My auntie, not my
"Little
auntie.
Sisters of the poor. Oh, 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 oh.
Oh, actually, they were having a fundraiser, weren't they? The Little Sisters.
Yes, it's where my dad used to work.
That's right. In Shire Oak Road, they're having.
Mostly, haven't they?
Oh, we came down. Yeah.
Well, they're having a fundraiser for it.
Yes, they are.
Is it to reopen it?
No.
No.
To rebuild it. or
Rebuild.
something.
that's right. To rebuild some of it.
So,
And I can't
Oh,
remember
so
what
very-
day. I think it's about the 24th of September or something.
yes, they're at the Irish Club in Leeds.
That's it, Anne. That's it. It was on the bulletin, and I said, "Oh, we ought to go to that. Be good to go with it." An Irish stew. That's it. Yeah.
Irish dance and Irish.
That's it,
stew.
that's it,
I've
'cause
got
I
a
was-
green dress.
That's it. I was saying to Hannah now to come. Yeah.
Yep.
That's it. I know I'm not going mad. I'll have to find that. It was on one of the bulletins.
They only need 500,000.
500,000.
to rebuild. That's all.
It's not a lot actually. It's enough.
Yeah.
Is that right?
If your Auntie Mary was there, she'd have that.
Sure.
She'd have got that.
Oh, I suppose she could.
She was
She's
an amazing
brilliant.
fundraiser, wasn't she?
Mm.
She's like that.
Oh, bless them. They were lovely places,
Yes.
weren't they?
My
Lovely.
dad had a bench in his.
He did Toffo, with Toffo,
Yeah.
dedicated to Toffo.
Because Danny said, I wonder what they've done with that bench. Did they
But
get
it'll
rid of
still
it or
be there, I
something?
would think.
In
When
the
this
Is
is
that the
all
bench
done.
ones?
Yeah, because we went over to see it. We went over for the day to see it, didn't we, with your mum? When they put it there, they invited us over.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think we had a tea, didn't we? We had
Yeah.
tea there and saw the bench. Yeah, for Toffo.
The top of
It's awful.
Yeah.
He used to say, he used to go in each room where they all
Mm.
you say, yeah, don't tell anybody. It's special.
Oh,
And he said it to everybody.
everybody,
Everyone
yeah.
went in it.
Oh.
And they all thought, oh,
Oh, that's it. Won't say anything. I know.
no,
That's
they were
sweet. I know.
I just think it's a bit strange. I'm only thinking for him as well, right?
yes.
Hello.
What are you eating now? Are you eating a cake or chocolate?
He's still got cake.
I don't know.
Right.
That looked like
It is
chocolate.
good.
It looked like he was eating chocolate. Oh, well, whatever.
It's chocolate, but it's not
I
chocolate.
know.
Is that okay? Right, I'm just looking at you. You're now.
Yes, I might try and go to that. See if we can go to that.
Yes, until before one said,
Well, I hope so, and then they can raise some money, can't they?
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
good.
they've been having car boot sales and all sorts.
Have
The
they?
sisters,
Oh.
yes, the sisters.
Oh.
They were in the church
Hello.
in Wakefield, St. Justin's at the back of the church.
Yeah.
The
Would you like one of these?
Yeah, with the
Oh.
Yes, please.
You sure?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
bless
really
them.
sure. Right, okay. Get in. Get in. Is that okay?
Actually, we ought to give them something when we sell the house in Auntie Mary's name, shouldn't we?
oh,
Bless them.
If Mary was still there.
I know. I know.
I
Right,
see-
sorry, Mr. Sir.
I see
sir.
what you mean, Joe,
what we're
because
talking
now it feels empty. You
Well,
know,
this is
it's
big
just-
enough, isn't it?
Yes,
It's
it
more
is.
than enough space.
Yeah, it is.
You know, if you had this in
Yeah.
rooms, honestly, the
Fantastic.
house we're going to, there's more. I mean, the family who've had it, they had their 2 children there. They were there 20 years. They're the same age as Paul, just over 60.
Yeah.
And they've lived there for 20 years and had brought their children up. It's a family house, you
Yes.
know, and that's more than enough space.
Yes, it is.
More than enough space.
Yeah.
It is. It's not like it's a small house. It's a normal sized house.
It's like, as you're saying, they've moved on, they've moved
They
on,
have,
moved on.
they have, and the thing is as well, like Tom's now, they're in Honley, Hannah's going to be in Lynchway,
Oh,
which
is
is
she?
12,
Yeah.
well, that's where she's bought, so it's 12 minutes from where we are.
Oh, wow.
Kim's mum and dad are
That's
now in Lepton, which
Oh,
is 15
God.
minutes away.
Yeah.
So
Right, yeah.
it just so happens that, you know,
Yeah.
and
That's
like
the-
Hannah
that's the
says,
one.
she says, Mum, I feel so less anxious with you over there than you being here on your own, you and Dad just on your own over here,
Yes.
you know, away from
Yeah.
us,
Yeah. Oh,
So,
yeah, definitely.
you know.
Yeah.
She says that the good thing is we can do things together, like Tom said, Dad, you know, you can make tea with Dad sort of thing, or do some gardening, or take the dogs for a walk, and I can go swimming with Hannah, or, you know what I mean, go get some time, have
and
a
it's
little bit
really
of time.
nice how that way, isn't
It's
it?
beautiful, Anne.
Yeah, it
It's
is.
beautiful.
Yeah.
As I drive over the top, I go through Farnley Tyres and I feel like I'm in Devon.
Yeah. Another country.
It's
isn't it?
lovely.
I know, wow. I mean,
It's
where
nice.
Damien is,
What?
you know, it's actually, I mean, it's the flat is
Mm.
nice and there's no trouble there.
No.
And we walked through the marketplace.
Oh, I know, it can be a bit scary, that market, on a night.
Yeah, oh yeah. This was during the day.
Yeah,
wasn't
oh
it?
yeah.
And
All
then
right.
walking through the Centridge.
Oh, don't, we went down the other day. Do you know, it's scary.
Yeah,
I would not go there on my own, and I used to go there
No, you're right.
early morning,
All the time.
every Saturday I was
Yes.
down there, and I used to love getting up early, going down to the market, and this was not so long back when I was
Yes.
working.
Yes.
We went to the bank, had to go to Virgin Bank the other day, just something about the house, and honestly, we came out of the bank, we were in the bank, and the guy behind us had just come out of prison, bless him, and he was all right, but he was like two sheets to the wind, and the
Which is
staff dealt with him brilliantly, but he
Yes.
was bobbing about, and you think, right, okay, he's come out of prison, whatever, but then you come out, and that pub that they spent all that money on, if you were to put all the waifs and strays of Dewsbury, there they all were sat in there, and then there's groups of men,
Yeah.
and honestly, I said to Paul,
I won't add to that.
I feel frightened I was going to get me bag nicked or anything, and how anyone elderly goes down there.
Yes, I know.
Because you wouldn't, that's it, and there were 7 police running about when we got out the car, parked by Peacocks, that isn't Peacocks anymore.
No.
Got out of the car, there were two women police coming by us, another one running there, we looked round by the market, there's two more police running. I said, what is going on?
I know, because Damien says it's his mum. He says, stay close to me, because you could hear, you know, the bottom
Yeah.
of the hill.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
That is so horrible.
It is, and I watched. We were in the car. I had to go to Boots, and we watched. There was a group of men on the bottom, and they were probably in their 40s, I would say. Looked to be Eastern European.
The Romanians.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Well, they were there, and they just
been
looked to
difficult.
be hanging about, smoking and whatever. Yeah. And there was a young schoolgirl walking down the hill, and I said to Paul, "I'm not driving off
No, just
till
make
that
sure
girl
she's
has come
safe.
past those men.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because if they say anything to her,
Yes.
I'll shout out,
Yeah.
make sure she knows I'm there,
Yeah.
to make
Yeah.
sure she's all right." As it was, she came past and they didn't say a word. So I thought, well, at least that's one thing.
So,
But
I know,
it's just kind of feels threatening, doesn't it, down
Mm.
there?
Hostile.
Yes,
Yeah.
it
It's,
does,
it's, the
Anne.
same, it's not just there, it's a lot of
Yeah.
place in Dewsbury.
Mm.
And even the white people look hostile.
Yes,
You know,
oh
they look
yeah,
as though they're going,
yeah,
Anne said this to you.
Well, they do, yeah.
Ooh,
yeah,
as though they're going to
yeah. That's what I mean. It's like down at
scares me with them.
bit of down at here. Well, that's it, and that's why I was a bit wary, because I thought if anyone says anything,
Yes.
you don't know how somebody, might
Sorry.
react, because you don't.
No,
do
you won't that for a minute, are
Me and Josh were going down to the supermarket because we like to walk
Yeah,
on Sainsbury's.
yeah.
We go on.
You don't tell that,
That's
past
right,
station,
yeah.
That's okay. We're going down
Would you like to sell that?
our hill.
You going to sell these? Do you want to do these?
There were
Yes,
a couple
No,
of
thank you.
yes,
You sure?
men sort of
I know what you mean.
and they obviously drunk something and they were shouting back
Are you sure?
because of
You sure?
how Josh
I'm sure. Are you?
was joined
You.
in with them, you know.
Yeah,
And the hookers is rude. And
yes,
So I did a detour to go down that other path.
I know what you mean.
It's like,
I know, but it's stressful,
yeah.
and you don't want that. You don't want that, and you don't want it to turn nasty either. You know,
Yeah, especially
you
that
don't know how
lady
much
there,
people
yeah.
have had a drink.
Can't.
It's horrible. I mean, around by Sainsbury's, that's
Oh
Yes,
yeah, it's fine. Yeah,
the other part.
Yeah.
It's like,
I know.
and the bus station, oh my God, it's horrible.
How many times are you going to
I've been to the
go?
bus station for ages.
No.
Not for ages.
All right.
But yeah, it is sad. I mean, I said to Paul, it'd be
goodness for
lovely
that.
to be able, because we can walk up into Homley village from where we are, and then we've got Holmfirth 5 minutes down the road.
It is,
It
it's
is
lovely.
lovely.
And you can see horse and carts, you know.
Oh, I
carriages
know,
driving
I know.
around.
Well, they've started to do
It is
that,
nice,
Yeah.
yeah.
which is
Nice
horrible.
and
I don't like
Oh
it.
no, around here. Well, sometimes you see horse and
Yeah, true.
horse and little trainer things driving around here. There's always been people. Yeah.
That's right.
But anyway, we'll see.
Oh, yeah, it is
It'll be
lovely.
calm.
Yes.
It'll be calm for Paul and
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, good dog walks and you know, from the door, so we don't have to get them in the car and then take them for a walk. And I mean, but we walk up Birkdale Road round towards the hospital, don't we? And then back down Healds
Yeah.
Road. We do that. That's our dog walk. Still,
Don't,
if you
don't
don't.
remember that on that
It-
thing that I was looking at that. Maybe.
Oh yeah. If we don't have to get them in the car and go across the
Sorry,
fields.
sir. What were you saying about?
Did you walk round or did you get a taxi?
We went down to the supermarket
Oh.
and then got a taxi.
Oh, I'll take you home. I can put the seats up and
Okay,
take you home.
taxi.
No, I can take you home. Paul and I can take you home.
Oh,
It's
you
only-
sure?
Yeah, of course I will. Yeah, don't get in a taxi. I can pop the seats up.
Absolutely.
I've got the seats down at the minute because I've got everything in the back of my car. It's been like a flaming removal van.
It will be.
Well, I'm
it will
taking
be.
stuff, plants and stuff across, bits and pieces off the allotment and stuff like that. I'm thinking, right, I may as well do it while it's dry, because
Yeah.
as soon as we get the keys, I'm going to start taking bits of furniture across as well, working out what I need to get rid of.
Mm.
So,
It's the best way to do it.
well,
way to do it.
it's a way we can do it, and then we'll have to just hire a van for the bigger bits.
Mm.
But it won't all fit in, that's for sure.
Oh.
Oh,
And we have got rid of quite a lot already. We've got rid of a lot of the
Will you?
big
Have you?
wardrobes and
Yeah.
things. Yeah, because Tom took
Will you?
dismantled it and sold
Who
it on
am I?
Facebook Marketplace.
Also, that I
Things
hate.
like that.
That's the-
Yeah, so we've
That's
just
it, also-
tidied
No, go on.
the
go on.
bedrooms now.
There's
Have
somebody
just got
behind you.
literally a bed made up
Somebody's what?
and a
There's
little
somebody behind
bedside
you.
thing.
Somebody
I'm
behind
sure
me.
the people that bought your house will love it. You know, if
Yeah, they're looking forward to
I
it.
think I know
They
what
are.
I'm doing.
They are looking forward to
Yes.
it, and she's got
So-
plans to put a kitchen, another kitchen. I said, yeah, you'll make it your own. Because she said, I've got to, that's it. She said, I said, are you going to put an island in? She says, well, I have to have something to make all my chapatis. She said, because with all the kids, it's, I know. She's lovely. She's so lovely.
Oh,
They're so
Who's
warm.
this?
The people buying
Who's
the
this?
house.
Oh, sorry.
oh sorry.
Yeah.
He's getting a bit now, isn't he? Hello. How are you?
Who are you?
So we'll see.
Right, that's fine. Sorry, what were we saying? Sorry.
Who are you?
Oh no, what? It's not with me. I'm just saying. Oh. No, let's just leave it. Let's leave it alone.
oh my gosh, the
Can I have
pizza.
that?
Oh, I've already, Rose, have you gone through them? All those
Probably. The way they've been eating it, I know. If you two are sick, it's your own fault. Eating chocolate.
Just a quickie. Just leave me alone.
If I hadn't put that cake away, I think he would have eaten that cake.
Well,
No, I'm not. I bloody wouldn't.
it was
No, no.
Well, you're halfway through it.
What?
Yeah, you're eating it with a knife and fork.
I thought it was nice in there. I thought it was quite nice. Huh?
I did one and made it, made it with oats flour.
Yeah.
And I put some raisins and what do they call them?
Eric.
Dates,
No, not grapes.
sultanas,
No, yellow. What was it called?
peel, yellow, apricots.
Apricots.
Oh, lovely.
It was lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Was it?
And I'll show you. Yeah.
Yeah, I did some I was trying not to buy biscuits because they got loads of rubbish in them. And Paul eats loads of biscuits, so I Hannah and I made. Well, Hannah made some, and then I made some with oats. And it was a little recipe she had from cooking at school,
Yeah.
and it's so easy.
Yeah.
But you can. She put. We just put oats in and dates, chopped up dates, bashed up nuts. She did some with chocolate chips in rather than the dates.
Yeah.
And then I was going to do some lemon and almond ones because I had some lemons to use.
Yeah.
And actually, the trouble is you end up eating.
Yes, you do.
That's the
Yeah,
trouble.
you
Honestly, they're so nice. I ended up eating more than I would have done because I wouldn't. You like bourbons, whereas I'm not bothered about those. They're too sweet and whatever. But these lovely nutty homemade biscuits, I really God, Jill, this is not good.
So it's a nutter then?
Yeah, nutter. Yeah, a nutter biscuit.
And don't you start again as well, yeah.
It's kept it
So
quiet.
where's Ellie? Has she gone to Minneapolis?
She's still in Idle.
Oh,
They're in
right.
Idle. I think they're moving, but they're thinking of moving. But I think if they move, they'll go more Skipton way. They'll go
Yeah.
more out that way,
That way.
which is fine. It's just
Yeah.
fine because it's still less than an hour away. So yeah, and but yeah, they like it over that side, which is fine. And we've come into Leeds because I miss Leeds. I probably won't go into Huddersfield very much because it's not as nice a town.
Yeah, we don't.
But
we
it's
don't
easy
mind.
to jump on the train because we're right by the station.
Oh,
We're right next to Honley Station,
Oh, that's
so we can
brilliant.
get. That's true, Josh. That's it. If you go to Huddersfield,
Yes.
you then jump on the train to Honley, and we're 2 stops out of Huddersfield.
Oh my god.
So you can come on the train, and we're
Oh,
right
that's
next to the train station.
Oh,
Literally.
Wow, that's brilliant.
Mm.
You get off the train station, come down
Good,
the lane,
like it.
under the
Good,
tunnel,
like it.
and there
Like
we
it,
are.
Oh,
There,
that's
perfect day
great.
out.
Yeah.
Bring him on the
It is-
train.
It is lovely out there.
So
there was a school.
I couldn't see it in the back right now, but
Honley school that was for autism as well.
Oh really? Because we're in the next
Autism,
road. Honley
yeah.
School's in the next road.
It's supposed to be really.
Oh,
that's a good
right.
one.
That's right, yeah. That's up on,
Honley, yeah. That's on the hill. We come down past the school, round the corner, and up Gin Lane. But yeah, that's a good idea. The station is literally right. We're on the embankment. Tom's garden runs along. We can hear the train going into the station.
Oh, wow.
Josh, our new house, you can sit in the garden and watch the trains go along,
Oh, wow.
and you can hear them come out the station. They go.
Way.
Yeah, so they come out of the station, that's it.
that was a bit,
So you can come and see us on the train.
Oh, that would be brilliant, Josh. Because if you.
Lovely, and it's not too long a ride. But what we'll do, I think, is get on the Honley train, go into Huddersfield, and then get the train through to Leeds.
Yeah.
Because then we can just use Leeds City.
Oh,
But if we
I
get
love
on
that
our
on the
line,
train to
we go to
Leeds.
Barnsley and Sheffield
All right.
on our line.
Yeah.
right,
Right.
Which again,
alright.
I've been to Barnsley for
Right.
years.
No.
And
Right.
I've been to Sheffield for quite a long time, so we can go and have a look round
Is
there
it
as well.
Meadowhall, Sheffield?
It is, but you can go into the city as well
Yeah.
from that. So we'll soon find out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I do like Leeds.
I love
It's lovely.
Leeds. It's a
Leeds is
lovely
really good,
city.
yeah.
It's a
Yes.
brilliant city.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is, yeah.
it is.
You really do feel.
And I've got to do, I've
More
got to
so
put
than
in-
Manchester, because I
Gold,
don't know
was
Manchester. John Charles, yeah. I don't know Manchester. Niall took us into Manchester a while back to
It's-
a
it's-
concert, a gig.
Yes.
And if you know it, I can understand why you love
Yeah.
it.
yes.
Yeah.
But I prefer Leeds.
Yes, I do. I love Leeds.
But it's what you know.
Everybody,
Yeah.
everyone that's made a review about Leeds have
Mm.
said the same
Oh yeah,
thing.
it is. It's
It's
buzzing.
full of work,
It's buzzing.
working there
Mm.
was just so amazing. It was lovely.
Lots of independent things going on.
Yeah. And the college where Joshua
Mhm.
is, they deal with Marks and Spencer.
Brilliant.
So there might be like
You don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be anything, couldn't it? Could be
Yeah.
any kind of work. Where is Joseph Priestley?
Beeston.
Beeston. I
It's
used to go
before.
there. I did go there. I'll tell you what I did. I did a computer course there. I
Did you?
know where it is. Yes, I do. I do know
Because
where
they
it is.
inquired about the area. I mean,
Mm.
it's obviously it's not.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that
Yeah.
we can all trickle.
Yes.
Because Hare Hill.
Yes.
It's a bit long for me, so.
Linda said, no, they don't have
No.
problems in
Good.
that particular.
Well, you've got to check, haven't you?
Yeah.
Someone's got to be safe. Not really put them in,
So it's
put them
on
into
3
more
days.
trouble.
Well,
Brilliant.
So it's only 3 days.
So you start this week.
on Tuesday.
Oh,
don't you?
fantastic.
I don't know.
So how
Do
do you
you?
get there? Does he get a taxi there?
No, Dan took them. He's taken
Yeah.
us a couple of times, and Daniel said he'd take him on the bus because it's
Brilliant.
on the bus. It's just on the main bus route.
Fantastic.
Just-
Mm.
And has Damien got a job now? Is he working now?
He's where he's been DJing in
Yeah.
Huddersfield.
Right.
Alright, yeah.
There's been something wrong with his computer.
Right.
So the owner said, oh well. Was that you?
I think it was.
Been
You can't do that anyway. Yeah. So,
Josh,
I don't know
oh,
what.
no,
what
he's squeaking on the seat.
Yeah.
You're not breaking wind, are you?
No, that's not. Is it the chair?
It's a door.
it's not. Is it a door?
No, it's not. Anyway, it's his shoe on the chair then. Yeah, go on then. So, you're right, where he's been DJing?
Yes, the owner said, all right, then I won't advertise. He hasn't got another DJing because he likes to keep doing
Yeah.
it.
Oh, good.
Yes.
So he's got him on the bar.
Oh,
I said, is that wise, Dennis?
so it's all right.
He's gave me a kettle behind the bar.
Oh, good lad.
He give you a
Good
kettle behind the
lads.
bar.
Yeah,
behind
because he
the-
doesn't want to drink. Damien doesn't want to drink alcohol.
That's it.
Fantastic.
That's very. That is
And
very.
the owner doesn't drink.
Oh, well, that helps.
Yes.
That helps.
Yes, it does, yes.
Having
So
somebody,
it's
yeah,
a bit supportive of
Yeah.
him, so.
Yeah.
yeah, good.
So,
So it's doing two nights, but it's getting him going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's totally good.
Good, good.
It's just done.
Yeah, well, I know. But then if Damien can help in that respect as well, then that's good.
Yeah. Yeah. And Simon did Tottenham as well.
Yeah. Simon's still doing all right in Leeds?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He is. Well,
I know,
just
he's
me.
good, isn't
I
he?
said, why don't you just go and do the course you want to do? And then I'll go.
yeah.
No.
I'll stay here for 8 years. Why don't you just go get your own place, you know?
Yeah.
I'll go live in a one bedroom flat somewhere.
I know. He'll feel responsibility though, won't he, Si?
Oh,
We
no,
will.
It's not fair, is it?
Well, it's up to him. Maybe
To
if he
the
did go
others.
out and do his course, he might feel like, you know, you don't know how it's going to be, do you? He's caring, is Simon.
Yes, he is. Bless him.
Mm. He is.
So,
Well, that was
so
very nice.
Jonathan is
Not yet.
no.
Hopefully that
So-
goes through on Monday or
Yeah.
Tuesday this
Twist it
week.
around.
Right.
It's been a bit of a palaver.
Yeah.
It's quite good actually, is that?
But anyway,
Yeah.
I should be glad to. Cut ties with that.
It's a
It's
video.
Another
A
responsibility.
video.
A video.
And
Yeah.
Yes, I know. I know there is. Yeah. I just
it's
didn't.
all, yeah,
I know. It's the same with us.
yeah. It's all
The
about.
same with the
It's all about number one. Yeah. And do you know what? Even coming out the gate, Anne, it's like, oh, hello, how are you? You know, that'll be it, the opening gambit. And just as we're going to say something or whatever, he says, well, I've been playing golf all week, da 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 da, and that's it. That's the conversation then. And I think, hang on a minute, playing golf all week, or do you know what I mean? So it's a one-liner of like, hello, Paul, how are you? But then,
Hello, Paul.
before
How are
Paul's
you?
had time to answer, it's like,
Who's
well,
Paul? I don't
I'm
know.
doing this, and I think, you.
No.
And even things like, you know, it'll be like staying in bed all day, but not thinking to take someone out for a cup of coffee or spend a bit of time.
Yeah.
You know, and you think,
It was like that one, Mum.
yeah,
So there was no way that I stood up. There's no way it's going in the Mum's house.
oh, I see what you mean, yeah.
No way.
Mm.
With the hospital, I mean, it shouldn't really be touched.
Leave me alone. What's that?
Sent to the nurse and stuff.
Oh, that one then.
She didn't know she is. She didn't know what
That's
to
it.
do, and she's
That's yours
she's
then.
a nuisance.
Well, that's supposed to be yours. So,
Oh, you didn't, did you?
Well, I did
Yeah.
because I wanted to go to yoga,
Oh, yeah.
and I thought, do you know what? I'm going to go. I'm
Yeah.
going to go. I hadn't been for weeks and weeks. So I rang and I just said, look, you know, is it possible? to come round for a cup of tea and whatever. And I was literally there for 6. It finishes at 7, so I was straight back again. And I was met with, well, there's no conversation, is there? And, well, I was just wanting you all the time.
He picked up straight away.
Oh, isn't that
Yeah.
interesting?
He I mean,
Get Uncle Paul to say some silly jokes. Do some of your silly voices. What can you do, silly voices?
What do you mean? You mean get me to do some your jokes? Is that awful?
That's you! That's you, he's taking off you. Yeah. Sorry, go on, you picked up.
Just leave it to me. All right.
to see him.
Yeah.
He just so innocent, don't we? And we sat down, and he said to me,
Oh.
because he knew.
You
He
get,
just-
get a
the
feeling.
sense of,
Yeah. Oh.
you know,
Didn't feel
just,
comfy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And well, this is where people can be bothered and people can't be bothered.
What was it? Sorry.
But it's crazy, isn't it? It's honestly, it makes me so angry sometimes because I just think, you know, it's just, you can't believe it really, can you? Because you think it's all very well doing this.
Why bother?
I'm I'm the big. Do you know what I mean? And I think, no, you're not. You're
No.
not at all.
No.
Not at all. And it's
No.
only if it suits you. And in fact, the only time, really, when he asks for something is when he wants me to fix something. Or can I help sort something?
I don't think I can do that. Yeah.
Oh,
So can we leave it here?
that's a different conversation then.
Such a shame that he had to do that. I thought, oh, poor Paul.
Well, the thing
Yeah.
was, when Jan was there, I liked Jan a lot.
Yes, I
She
did
was
as well.
lovely.
Yeah, she
And
was.
it tempered,
Yeah, she was,
kind
yeah.
of tempered
Yeah,
things.
yeah, she was.
Yeah.
It actually
Flipping
brought
edges,
out
yeah.
Can't hear it, so what is
a
it?
nicer side.
Yes.
What
Do
did
you know
you
what
say?
I mean?
Yeah.
A kind of, not a kinder side, but a less.
She was a lovely lady. A very lovely lady
you
fella.
know,
Is it?
the big I am side. There wasn't that there
It
then,
could be.
but it's returned again now. And what worries me as well is
You've got
I
a nice
think
one.
that because
Oh.
I think he can be a bit,
That's less.
Yeah.
Jill,
you know, of people, and I sort of feel a bit.
that's you.
I'm not worried for Leslie because she's a very independent woman, but it's, I don't know, it's just something about it where it's what suits
What's guess?
him all the time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't know. And it's grown people, isn't it? They're grown ups.
Yes.
But yeah, but I shall be glad when that goes over the line and I don't have to deal with it anymore,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fair point, isn't it?
Exactly.
to be honest.
Yeah.
One less hassle.
Yeah.
Sorry, nice, Mr. What's your name?
Joshua.
Is it?
He knows.
Do you prefer?
Joshua,
What do
he
you
knows.
prefer?
Oh,
What do you
yeah.
prefer? Because the tutor
Mm,
asked you, didn't
That's
she?
good.
Oh,
What does he
sorry, did I?
prefer?
Oh, sorry.
Uncle Paul Shua.
I like that. Now, what do you prefer to be called? Josh, Joshua, Joshy, Joshalulu?
Uncle Paul, sure, that's lovely.
What do you like to be called?
Joshua
Yeah.
Lulu.
Joshua.
Joshalulu, Joshalulu.
What
Oh,
was it?
then, Joshalulu, Joshalulu, Joshahoo, yeah. No, Josha Choo Choo.
Joshua. No.
That means a train, Josh. Josha Choo Choo. Choo Choo train.
I'm always saying, when he says something, I always say, so what do you mean? And he said, well, you don't say, what do you mean? And there's a song listening on the radio.
Because she didn't like you. Because you lean.
What does it say?
What do you mean? Do. And I keep singing it. And it comes on the radio.
Knock,
so
knock.
I don't-
Who's there?
There's someone at the door.
Hello?
Is that?
Yeah.
Have I got to do it?
There's someone at the door.
I thought it was a knock-knock joke.
I did, yeah.
It is. He's knocking on the table, Paul. Don't knock, knock. Who's there? Oh, we used to know loads of knock-knock jokes. Knock, knock. Who's there?
Bum, bum.
No idea. No. What? Oh, that's a wrong one.
No idea.
No idea. No
I
idea.
was saying to Dan, I said, wouldn't it be lovely if once a minute and we could move down to Walsingham
Oh.
and have
It's a Walsingham, yeah.
open a B&B, you know, for the pilgrims.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, we could-
I bet that would cost a tidy amount in
Oh, yes.
Walsingham.
Are you in again?
Oh,
There's,
yeah.
there's someone at
nice.
the door.
Something at the door.
Right, well I'll
What is
book
it?
you in if
What's
I
it?
win the lottery. I'll get your name on it.
So apparently I've got to go with him then.
Have you?
Yeah, is that right? Because I'm not really sure. I'm only kidding.
It's really good, it's really good. We're getting both of you, both good together. You sort
Yeah,
of-
you are.
You just sort of twins.
Shouldn't say that,
Yeah.
I do it all.
Perhaps that's where you get it from, Josh. Who knows? In the family, in the genes.
What's that on my nose?
Yeah, exactly. Well, where do we start, Paul?
Well, I don't know about that.
I
Because I've got
know,
something
I
around.
know.
I don't know.
I was looking at him the other day. You were just chatting to Hannah. I said, "Look how blue your eyes are. Really blue. The bluest blue."
Yeah, they are.
Mm.
They're-
Apparently Karen Rourke, when Dad went to pick Hannah up at primary school, Hannah said, she said, "Oh yes, I remember Mrs. Rourke saying, aren't your dad's eyes lovely big blue eyes?" And she said she was like completely gone. That was him picking her up from school, Karen Rourke.
You see, it's not the same.
Yes, you can have one of them.
I don't think
You can have them all if you
know
want.
what I mean? If you
Go
go
for
to
'em.
St. Pius
Go on.
Church,
Go on.
I don't
Go have 'em all.
feel
The same. No, it's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
So-
Yeah.
I'm just
I
going to
don't
check.
feel as if I've
I'm going to check.
No, I do know what you mean. Yeah, we went the other day actually. I said to Paul, we'll go to the 11 o'clock because we'd missed the one here. So I said, right, I know, let's go to Paulinus. And we went round to Paulinus and it was nice to see some people there.
Yeah.
But
There was-
there were a lot of people we didn't know, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Hello, how are you doing?
How are you?
He's got a mouthful of chocolate. Honestly, Josh, if you're not sick tonight, I don't know.
I put the pizza in. He said he wants. I'm going to do a dinner, and then he changed his mind. I said no, I just want pizza.
Mm.
So I put the
Pizza in, oh, I've not.
really hot. Go then.
Oh, I've done, well, they burn so easy, don't they? We just I made a big pan of soup and some toasted bread, and I said to Paul, right,
Oh.
I've got that. I said that's great. We can come in after church and have that because we've been in and out today. And I just
You
knew
can have
that I wasn't going to have
No,
time
thank
to
you.
cook,
You don't want to?
cook something. So I
Are you
said,
sure?
right, I'll just, and then Hannah and Niall came back after the fashion show. And I said to Hannah,
Okay.
I've made some soup. Oh, she said, oh, brilliant, great, because we can have some before they went off from here. So I'm glad I made it.
I need the toilet.
Oh, that's all right. You know where it is, don't you? Let me show you where it is. It's all right, and you don't have to go round. Don't go round to the dogs though, because they're so lovely and quiet.
Yeah.
That just go up. Just stay where you know. Stay this side, because then they're not barking. So you go up like that.
Yeah, don't go near the dogs, Josh.
And don't go hide and seeking tonight as well, because I'm too tired.
Oh yeah, come straight back down, Josh.
Yeah, so I'm not
Josh.
playing hide and seek
Josh,
tonight.
Auntie Jill's tired, so don't hide away.
Okay.
Just go to the toilet and come back.
See you in a bit.
Because Uncle Paul will get your iPad. Go on, hurry up then. Come on then. Jill,
I'll get the iPad.
we'll go then.
Come on then.
Go then.
You go there. Look, this is the toilet. The one-
Oh, bless him. This is. It'll be so sad when you go out from there, honestly.
It's lovely. You're very good.
Very good at what?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Well, you stop him at 9.
Yeah, I'll take you home in a minute. And it's 9:15. I hadn't realised it was so late.
This is what Dan's doing. He's going out and staying. He's coming in, you know, about 11, 12,
At what time?
It's difficult.
11.
Oh, and the trouble is,
They're staying in bed.
that, No, because he's on medication. You can't drink when you're on medication, and also you just get it's not good for his bipolar.
No, it isn't.
It's not good for any of us to do that. Is it? Any of us, if we all did that, if I can't
I was telling
drink
this
anymore.
social worker that
Yeah.
he's with him, and
Yeah.
she said, "Oh yeah, we're telling him, where not to go, which is not." I said, "Shouldn't we be telling him not to go,
Not to go at all.
not to go where
Yeah.
it's cheap?"
Yeah.
Oh,
And they were even saying, "Well, this Beer Street
Mm.
pub, it's
Beer
just on the
Street. Oh my god.
It's yeah, and that's full of like older drinkers. Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
it is.
I said, he says, "Well, it's cheap." I said, "Don't go. You haven't to go there." I said, "Oh, it's not there. It's really. Do you know what I
It
mean?"
is, and the thing is, it just makes him unstable.
Yes.
It makes anybody unstable,
Yeah.
but particularly if somebody's got a condition, or is in recovery.
And these people that it
They're
goes
not
out
bothered.
with.
They're not bothered.
No,
though.
they're not.
They're bothered in buying him a drink, probably,
Yes.
or just having a drink.
Enabling.
Yeah.
Enabling.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Enabling. I said to him, "I'm not going out with you, Dan, because I know where you want me to go.
Mm.
He wants
Yeah.
to pay for drinks."
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hello.
Oh, he's back.
So
Oh,
it's,
you.
it's so difficult.
Oh, you.
So
Yeah,
I
it
don't
is.
envy you, Anne, because it's like anything. When someone gets, and then when someone's had a drink and they're in a bad temper because they feel groggy, or they're drunk, and you can't get any sense
Thank you
into
for that
them
lovely
at all.
thing.
They don't want to hear it, do they?
And the
Simple
singers,
stuff.
people say to me, they're all doing this, but they're working as well, but you're not.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's not. Oh, is it really?
No, it's not.
Anyway,
I'll go and put the seats up in the car, and then it's not too late. It's not too late. Thank you for coming round. Honestly,
Yep.
it's dead sweet.
I'm cutting the grass.
So,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'd be glad, of a small place, because it is a big garden, and all the blooming hedges.
Oh, I know.
Just I could
And that's what we were doing this morning. I was cutting all the lawns. I've got, and in fact, on Monday I said to Paul, we've got to do all the bone side. But I'm going to try and leave the garden because I don't know if they're gardeners. They like the garden. They love the garden. I don't know if they're gardeners though. So what I thought I'd do is leave it as tidy as I can. Because it'll be for the winter, do you know what I mean? They won't have anything to do. It's just when spring hits that they'll realise what they've got to do.
Oh yeah, when it starts growing again. It's
Yeah,
a nightmare.
exactly. Exactly.
It is a nightmare.
It's not going to me again, is
Well,
it?
I'll leave the lights on, that'll be alright. It's not very long. And the dogs will be alright when we get back. I'll go and put the seats up.
Yeah, I don't think it might work on that one. Yeah.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Who are you?
It's pointless, isn't it?
Joshua, have you got your bag?
Yes.
Have you got your bag? Oh, it's here. Is he your pal? Is he your pal? Uncle Paul or pal? What is he pal?
He looks a bit like Gromit.
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 Wallace and Gromit. Wallace and Gromit. He don't. He looks well.
I do like it, but sometimes I don't. Oh, maybe not. Sorry. No, I'll just put down there. If that's all right with you. And you. Thank you. No, I can't. No, promise you. I don't need to go out here. So leave me alone.
It's lovely. It's, yeah, it is. It's like everything else.
Wow. It's good.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah. Mm.
Never you mind.
Josh, come on, because I'm going to let the dogs out. Josh, dogs. I'm going to let the dogs out. You go out with Grandma. If you get in the car, I'll let the dogs out. You go on down to Grandma. Paul, you get in the car with Anne and Josh.
With who, sorry?
You get in the car with Anne and Josh.
Right.
I'm going to let the dogs out.
Just get Uncle Paul down, Josh. Open the door for Uncle Paul.
Who's he? No, I can't see him.
Josh, come round this way, Uncle Paul. Open the door for Uncle Paul. This door, Josh. Josh, open the door. Uncle Paul can sit in the front. It takes time to do it.
Is that it? Is that okay? Yeah. So,
Jump in. Well done. Sorry about the smell in this car. I've been carrying compost and all sorts in this
Oh,
car.
no, I can't smell
Oh,
it.
it's all right then.
Oh, it's a lovely car.
I know, isn't it?
It's comfortable inside. It's gorgeous.
It's fantastic. Yes.
yeah. Very good.
Right, give it a good bang, Josh. Paul, you put your belt on, my lovely. Put your belt on there. That's it. That's it. Do you want to move your seat a bit forward? Just look. Ready? Push forward. Come forward. Push. That's it, Paul. That's it. Up.
Yep.
That's it. Gives Anne a bit more room. Right then, forward home. Everybody in? Oh.
Oh, it is a lovely car.
Not all the time.
Oh, what a lovely car.
Oh. Right. Okay.
There's another car coming down.
Yeah. Well, they can turn. I'll
They'll
see
be doing
what
the
they're
same.
doing, yeah.
They'll be doing the same.
I'll
won't
see
they?
what they're doing.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
Yeah, so I've got all these I've got all the hedges to do, but my thinking is get them done now, then they're
Yes.
ready for the
Ready
winter
for doing whatever
and
it
ready
is.
for the people moving in, and then I can concentrate on the house because there's going to be a lot to do. Look at this, Josh. This is funny. The light from here makes it look like we've got cowboys. When you drive up to the wall, I call them my bandidos, because there's two. There's that one, and there's another one that appears on the other
Beckett
wall.
Road now.
I know,
That's
but when you drive up, it looks like two Mexicans in a hat,
It
either
was.
side of the gate.
Oh, God.
And there should be a big moon. It looks like the big moon,
Yes, it was half a moon.
like a harvest moon. They're
Yeah.
called, aren't they? Oh,
Yes.
super
Harvest moon.
moons. Super moons. Beautiful. Noticed it the other day.
Oh, it's like a great big adventure, you know, that you're coming into.
It is,
Yeah.
Anne. And
It
it
is,
is, love. It is, and that's just. Do you know what? That's just how I feel.
Yes.
I feel like it's
Yeah.
a blessing, a real blessing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it's come just at the right
the
time.
right time. It fits, locks into it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. And
Josh is doing quite well, actually.
he's doing brilliantly.
Yeah,
But yeah,
he
what
is.
good thing about the train, I hadn't even thought about that.
Oh,
You
yes,
could just
it's
jump on the
amazing.
train and come out off for a day out.
That'd be fantastic.
Yeah,
If-
they can
if
come
do
to
it,
Honley, to the station at
Yeah.
Honley,
Yeah.
and come over, and we can
Oxford Road.
walk into Honley, go up into the little village,
It's
have a
like,
cup of tea.
it is lovely round there.
Yeah.
Yeah, be
I'm
lovely.
afraid. Wait, is this West Park Street?
This
Or Oxford
This is
Road?
Oxford Road.
Oxford Road. Is it Oxford Road where I lived? I don't know West Park Street.
Where who
Yes,
lived?
Where like my friend Anne, she had,
Oh
was
yeah.
it this one or West Portray? I can't remember. And she lived in with it. Oh, it was lovely. It was really lovely, but the owner of the house
Yeah.
wanted to sell,
Oh.
so she had to go. That's the
Oh,
only problem with rented
it
accommodation.
is. And you've got no security.
No, you haven't.
No, you haven't. And to be honest, I'm with John. I'm very grateful to Don for doing that, because if John had moved out, he wouldn't have found anywhere he could rent for what he was paying us. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
There's no way he'd
No.
find anything. He kept saying that. He kept saying, I can't even get a one bedroom flat. And I thought, no,
No.
I know.
No, you know exactly. It's horrendous.
Tough for you, mate.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, it's like the area doesn't belong to her. Strange as it might seem. But it's like Roy Baptiste said to me not long ago, when's the procurologist? God wants you to stay here, Anne. I said, oh.
he said what?
God wants you to stay here.
Oh. I like Roy.
Well, he should be.
Yes, I like Roy. I think he's so genuine, and he's one of the nicer ones.
Oh, he
you know,
is. Yeah,
so-
yes. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Non-judgmental.
Yes.
That'd be a good one.
Seems funny going up here without Auntie Nora being there
Oh, no.
in those in the little
It's
houses.
very, very sad.
She had a good innings though, didn't she?
She was
She
really
did.
fantastic. Well, he stopped because it was all over.
Yeah,
And it was
that's right.
very good.
That's right. Yep, in the park.
Colette Maloney, she's sold.
Yeah, she moved. Yeah, she did. Well, she was in a big house on her own,
Yes.
and she didn't want Thingy living with her, Francis.
Francis, yeah, that's right.
But we
was
saw
talking to
him the other day, didn't we? And he's off the drink,
He's off
and
the drink.
he looks much better.
Is that her
Fantastic.
son?
Yes, Francis Maloney,
Francis
the
Maloney,
rugby
yeah.
player, and he ended up in hospital about 3 times with drink.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh, bloody hell. I can't believe it.
You will do in a minute.
Obviously. You better believe it.
You better believe it, fella. How are you?
Hey Josh, you'll be able to do such an impersonation having got all that film to watch. You'll have him off to a tea.
Where's my tea?
Yeah, where is your tea? I knew you were going to say that. Tea and chocolate bar.
Oh, goodness.
You two are a fine double act, you and Josh.
Not really.
No, what is it, Uncle Paul? What did you call him?
Eric.
No, he called you Uncle Paul. What was it, Josh? You called him Uncle
Gromit.
Paul. You Washua. What was it?
Uncle Posh.
Josh.
What did he call him?
Uncle Posh Josh or something.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Yeah.
Uncle Paul Washua. That's it.
Flipping it, you're not coming in here again.
No, but that's what he called you.
They've
And it was
got-
good. It was a good name.
We've got a radio
Yeah.
station or something at the college, you know.
Oh,
It'd
brilliant.
be okay if he starts
Oh, this is
doing his
where
impressions.
You were up here.
Yes, we were. Well,
Right at the top.
this is where your mum lived, Paul.
It is, and me.
And you, well, and you,
And
yes, and you, and Anne,
And Anne.
and Anne, and Anne.
Somebody's got some
And then-
chickens
Someone come down there.
around here.
Hello, fella.
Yeah.
How are you?
And I
Not
think
very
they
good.
were in the garden. In the garden. And Josh were in the back garden, and all of a sudden,
Once upon a
the
time.
chickens were in the house, and they flew into the.
Oh,
It
he's on
flew,
the curb, that man.
yeah, they do. They just park on my curb, right up in front of the house.
This is a different book.
Yeah. Well, there we are. They'll have to wait, won't they? There we are. There's someone behind me as well.
This is a different scenario. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
can you get out?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
okay
There
then.
we are. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, I just
Yeah, I'm just dropping someone off there. Yeah, we won't be a minute. They're just getting out. All right, they just live there, so they're just getting out. Oh, we won't be a minute.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Excuse me.
Hey?
Why is somebody
It's,
behind?
yeah, someone behind you.
Oh,
It's all right, don't worry. You're getting out. You're fine. Well, we'll see you soon.
yeah, thanks ever so
That's
much.
all right. Bye, Josh. Thank you so much for coming.
I've been.
And thank you for the lovely flowers, Anne.
Oh, sorry, there weren't much. Come on then,
Oh,
Josh.
no, don't say that. They were lovely.
Come on,
Come on, Josh. Can you get out?
I've been recording for 1 hour.
Josh,
I
come on.
know. Come on, then. You jump out, Josh.
See
See
ya.
you later, Paul.
Bye. Good luck on Tuesday.
Yeah.
See you, Auntie. No,
Auntie
no.
Anne.
Auntie Anne.
Bye,
I nearly got
See you
that
later.
wrong.
I know.
Come on, Josh.
Take care.
See you.
Bye. See you. I'm not rushing. Yeah, see you later, my love. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Josh. Good luck on Tuesday.
See ya.
Nine.
Where's Uncle Simon?
I don't know, he must have gone to bed. Oh, I look tired.
Oh. He's gone to bed. Poor Uncle Simon. Wow. Wow. I think I'm going to have a rice video on my iPad. Hi, Grandma.
I love what that was good.
Look at that.
What does it say?
1 hour and
1 hour and
44 minutes.
oh, wow. What was that for?
Where's that sound coming from?
Next door could be the radio, television, or something. I don't know. I just. Oh, I need something. Oh.
Can I use the piano?
The piano. crossroads skills. Would you like to do that, like Dad? Keep forward.
Grandma,
What?
doesn't my dad want me to film Uncle Paul?
I don't know. I don't know.
Grandma,
What?
doesn't my dad want me to film Uncle Paul?
Is he said not to?
No.
No. Oh, that was great.
I need fresh air.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Right, stop it. We don't like really loud music, do we? I don't need the volume that loud, do I?
No, you don't, love.
I'm going to have a right video.
Oh, you can have a right video.
That's it. Peace and quiet, Grandma.
It's okay to do it. Yeah, that's nice at night time. Go and keep on.
Grandma, can I play Mr. Tumble's song?
Yeah. How have you learned that?
I'm gonna try again.
Go then.
Okay. Okay. look at this, Grandma. Watch.
Yeah, you're in a good mood now. Relaxing up.
It's just privacy.
Yes.
It's just privacy.
Don't you want to go tomorrow?
Where to?
Trampoline park.
No.
Why? Do you feel uncomfortable?
I'm having really bad thoughts.
About what?
Wanting to hurt children.
Why?
Do you want to go to Leeds tomorrow?
Yeah, but we said to Melissa.
No.
Why? Don't you like them?
I don't like them anymore.
Why?
You keep on saying I can't sit in other people's houses.
You keep saying what, love?
People keep on saying I can't sit in other people's houses. I'm sorry, but this is really getting to me, is this? Hi, Grandma.
Hi.
Can you talk to Uncle Dan about this?
About what, love?
I don't want to go and see Melissa and Leah.
Okay. We'll talk about it.
I don't want to go.
All right. Is there a good reason why?
You keep on saying I can't go and see Auntie Aisha and Uncle Paul.
Tired.
Can we do something else tomorrow?
We'll see then. Okay.
Can we go on a train somewhere?
Can we go what?
Can we go on a train somewhere?
Okay, we'll see Joshua tomorrow. I'm in church today. I have not been to church today.
I've had enough chocolate now, Grandma. There's my dad's clock. Well, I think I'm going to have a rice film on my iPad. When time goes on, there'll be floating trains. A Lego train. Choo choo. I'm going to don't want to damage the material. I don't want to damage the material, do I? Oh, flipneck's sake. Going to have a right video on my iPad. I'm going to have a write video on my iPad.
Josh, are you hungry? You hungry, look?
Can we do something else tomorrow?
We'll see, Josh. Okay.
Can we do something else tomorrow?
Okay.
Can I do something else tomorrow?
Okay.
I'm not Melissa's friend.
You're not Melissa's friend.
I'm not Melissa's friend.
Why?
Can we do something else tomorrow?
Okay, Joshua, okay. Okay, look. Okay. Okay, Joshua.
Can we tell Melissa and Lee I don't want to go?
Okay, well, yes, in the morning we will. Okay.
Grandma,
Yeah.
can we tell Melissa and Lee I don't want to go?
Right. Okay, don't worry about it then.
Grandma,
Yes.
I'm getting really fed up with people telling me not to live in other people's houses.
I haven't said don't live in somebody's house.
Okay.
Whoever, no.
Has Uncle Ehab got a lot of problems?
Yes, I think he has. Yes, he has.
Has Uncle Ehab got a lot of problems?
Yes, he has.
Okay. Spin this again. I'm going to stop recording now.
Hi. Oh, you've left it there, look.
Grandma?
Yeah?
Can we tell Melissa and Lee I don't want to go?
Yes, Joshua. Be in the morning then. But I haven't got the number. Okay.
gonna say the toilet again? Right. What is it that I want to look at? At the Red Brick Mill. Electric tables. Will they be electric tables
Electric tables, where?
at the Red Brick Mill?
Electric? What do you mean, electric?
When time goes on, there'll be electric tables.
Oh, how do you know?
I saw an electric table at the Red Brick Mill.
Oh, did you, love? Oh,
Grandma,
wow.
I'm having very, very bad thoughts,
Are you?
so I don't want to go and see Melissa and Leah.
All right, Josh.
Grandma,
What?
I saw an electric table at the Red Brick Mill.
All right. Well, I haven't seen it.
Can you speak to Uncle Dan when he comes home?
Yes, okay.